Good morning, everybody. Welcome in Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Monday, the 22nd of July 2024, and this is your morning message tarot reading. Okay, so we've got some big energies today on the on the back of that full moon in Capricorn yesterday. We've got the moon in Aquarius all day. It's going to form a trine to Jupiter in Gemini and an opposition to Venus in Leo. That's going to reignite that sextile from yesterday between Venus and Jupiter, which brings in good luck, good fortune, especially around love and finances, things like that. Then we also have the Sun in Cancer making a water trine to Neptune in Pisces before then moving into Leo. Okay, which is about sort of, dissolving old emotions that no longer serve us so that we can open up our creativity. We also have Mars newly in Gemini making an air trine to Pluto in Aquarius. So this is transforming limiting beliefs and things like that so that we can open up to new ideas and new information that can spark us into action. So we've got this release of the old stagnant stuff, transforming it into new beginnings, new life, and new energies that are going to carry us forward. So let's do some cards and see what we need to know. So I'm using the Enlightenment deck. seems like a good choice for today. And it's Monday, so we're going to use the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. So let's see, what do we need to know? So what do we need to know for Monday, the 22nd of July 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective? Help us navigate these energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know? Okay, so number 20, other lives. Again, unconscious. That's coming up a lot at the moment when I use this deck. Then we've got number 47, higher mind, grace card. Again, I'm sure these two came up the last time I used these cards. So that message is still relevant. Okay, and then we've got number 33, freedom, the gift card of freedom. So last time we had the gift card of true love. This time we're freeing ourselves. Okay, so other lives. For me, this is about conditioning other people's expectations, right from when we're born. Our families condition us with their expectations. If we don't behave the way that they want us to, then the love is withdrawn, and so we gradually stop being our authentic self and become the people they want us to do. We also do it in relationships, might do it in our work, and it's often unconscious. We don't know that we're carrying all this conditioning from sort of other people. We can change it when we become conscious of it. And that the higher mind energy, which I'm really getting as the air signs that are highlighted today. So the moon and Pluto in Aquarius, and then Jupiter and Mars in Gemini. We're actually sort of opening up our higher mind to see what's going on in us, so then we can change it. And as we change it, it brings about freedom. We free ourselves and then we can be authentically ourselves more. And especially with that Sun trining Neptune, it's like we're dissolving and releasing all that old conditioning, the stuff that comes up to show itself today. So let's do some tarot and see what the tarot wants to add to this story. So let's see, what do we need to know for Monday, the 22nd of July 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and our greatest good? They're a bit all over the place today, the cards. They're not wanting to go in. I'm just getting a bit of a disgruntled energy. Let's see, what do we need to know? Okay, now I've acknowledged that, they're fine. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got Temperance, we've got the Hanged, well, the Hanged Woman in this deck. The Hanged Man's been showing itself quite a bit just this last week, as is the Seven of Wands. Then we've got the Hermit, Clarifiers, we've got the Six of Cups, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and we've got the Seven of Swords. What's going on in the subconscious? We've got the Magician. Oh, we've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Empress. We've got the Five of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Two of Cups. Okay. Quite a transformation. Okay, so where we find ourselves today, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, mutable earth energy. So this is Virgo energy. So straight away a message I've got coming through is don't get caught up in analysis paralysis. Okay, with all the planetary stuff going on today, we could get caught up in overthinking ourselves. So the energy is about coming back to ourselves, slowing down, grounding, earthing ourselves, rooting down, taking care of ourselves and our needs in the moment. Okay, sometimes with all that Gemini energy, especially with Jupiter there, we can get overwhelmed with the amount of information and everything coming through. And again, with that, although the sort of the trine between Mars and Pluto is supportive, again we can be overwhelmed with this sudden influx of everything. Okay, and it can take us out of balance. So what's the energy that's moving away is Temperance, that being in balance. Okay, so again, it's important that we do ground ourselves, that we slow ourselves down. Self-care, looking after ourselves today, and not getting too caught up in the overthinking. Okay, looking at things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man, Hanged Woman, this is our foundation. Detach, pause, detach, and look at things from different perspectives. Again, especially if we're getting caught up in that mental overwhelm. Message from Spirit is the Seven of Wands. So we may have to stand up for ourselves, defend ourselves, have good boundaries, especially if we're breaking free of conditioning and other people's expectations. And the message is to go inside. This is the Hermit, which is the Virgo card. So going in and connecting into our inner wisdom, our knowing, despite what other people are telling us. You know, if we go inside, connect to our wisdom, we know the truth. The Clarifiers, we've got the Six of Cups here. Wherever I pick this card up, it always makes me think it's the Two of Cups. Okay, but it's actually the Six of Cups. But be in the here and now, be in the present, enjoy the day. The Six of Cups can be about pleasure. Okay, enjoying yourself, not getting caught up in, because of big energies, it could be sort of, quite stressful. Take some time to chill out and take care of yourself. With the Seven of Pentacles, we've got 3 sevens. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. The 7 that we don't have is the Seven of Cups, which is about choices, options. Also fantasy futures, whether that's worst case scenarios or, positive, toxic positivity. Okay, so there's a message around there, not letting our minds run away with us. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is about patience. Things unfold in their own time, divine timing. We can't rush them along no matter how much we want to. Okay, so that's slowing down, one step at a time, one day at a time. With the Seven of Swords, okay, which is, in this deck, she's got the 6 swords around her and she's holding one behind her back. This for me is about, seeing the truth, being truthful with yourself. Because if we're not truthful to ourselves, we can never free ourselves. In the conditioning and things like that, sort of, we will have played a part in it. Maybe we need to see the part we've played in it, of living unconsciously and things. Maybe that's the trine to Pluto today. Just a thing. So then what's going on in the subconscious? We've got the Magician. Okay, so we've got the opportunity to transmute those thoughts and ideas through us and manifest something concrete out in the world. Okay, so that's the Magician. The magic is within us. With the Ace of Wands, the divine gift of energy and spark and fire. This is when we get our minds, when we get our minds aligned with what our soul wants, then we get this burst of energy, creativity, passion, firepower bursting through us. This could be the gift of Mars trine Pluto. Then we've got the High Priestess. This is about going in. To do that, we need to sort of go inwards and tune into our higher self and the messages coming through. So again, taking time out for ourselves today to hermit, to look at things from a different perspective, to hear the whispers of our higher self, which then we can use creatively. The High Priestess, the Empress. Okay, so it's interesting. We've got number 1, the Magician, number 2, the High Priestess, and number 3, the Empress. So we're on a bit of a journey today of bringing through our creativity and our magic. Then we've got the 5 of Cups. To really harness this, what we need to do is let go of old disappointments, old regrets that are keeping us held in stagnation. Okay, releasing, dissolving and letting go so that we're free to move on to the new energy. Then we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, fixed fire, which is Leo energy. Okay, this is about, as we let go of the old regrets, the old disappointments and things, that creativity, the Magician, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess and the Empress releases that creativity in us, that Leo energy. We have Mercury and Venus already in Leo and the Sun joins us today. So it's like our minds come into our creative alignment, then our hearts come into a creative alignment, and then today our soul, our core identity and everything is joining in with that. and we come into that alignment, okay, of doing what, of knowing what we love, what we're creating from the heart, from love, our mind and our heart coming together, and we're creating, and that leads us to the Two of Cups, loving what you create and wanting to share it with others. Okay, so let's get Art of the Sacred Wheel card and just see what energies they bring into today's reading. So let's see, what do we need to know for Monday the 22nd of July 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? Number 28, pierced. Love is calling you home. This is calling us back to our creativity, our love of life, piercing through all the old limitations and the conditionings and things. So that's today's reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. If it has, as always, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you like a personal reading, then email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful start to the week. And until next time, from the bottom of my heart, in deep love and gratitude to you all, thank you for watching.